Okay, so right off the bat, this is our new main menu that we've been working on. This is what we kind of envisioned for being able to be a hub, a shared space for players to stage and to basically like if you lost a bad game, you come back here and you lick your wounds and you basically figure out what are your next steps. So we set up this whole little window where you can switch between cameras. We have operator customization here, so you don't have to go to the actual gunsmith if you're an RTS player anymore. Explore Alcatraz allows you to basically go and actually like walk around as an operator. And the cool thing is that for the RTS players that don't want to engage an operator, hate operator, we found a good meaningful middle ground where like in the multiplayer aspect of the game, you can have your friends basically like walking around doing their own thing. So Duravar is somewhere around here. There he is. So you figure I can jump around on the cameras and I can see what other operators are doing. They're customizing their weapons. You're playing with stuff. So here, I'll jump over and show other Dark. So here's other Dark. And he's basically demonstrating the cloak and the other abilities we've been working on for the operator and whatnot. But the idea is in that way, they can get their experience and you're getting your experience. And then you can kind of spy on them and see what they're doing. So I can cycle through different cameras and I can see, oh, Dark Silver's over here in the main wing and Duravar's over here at the hangar. And then you can see there's my avatar that's pre-reserved per se. So let's say as an RTS player, I want to go in and play around with them or just kind of see what they're doing or what they're talking about. I can click on Explore Alcatraz and then boom, I'm in. I can walk around. I can explore. Maybe I don't like the operator. Cool. I don't have to. I can switch back to the cameras. I just go back to whatever I was doing previously, you know. One of the other cool things is that when you're hosting, you see one screen, and when you're a client, you see another screen. So the clients don't have to engage with the operator. They don't have to play as the operator. They would just see join server waiting for host. And then they would have Explore Alcatraz and the operator customization and the camera and these windows down here. They don't obviously, clients obviously can't choose a server to join. But if I go into Horde mode, you'll see right off the bat, there's the co-op test map, and there's the Half Moon Bay Horde Rush. Now, long term, we'll have Pandemic and a bunch of other stuff that fills in over here, going into phase 2. But it's a quick little proof of concept. So if I jump around again, you'll see these little cats are just walking around. See if I can find them. Oh yeah, they're basically by the yard. Yeah, there's Dark Silver again. So again, we're gonna do a quick mock-up of how you would play. So let's say we'll play Horde, and we're gonna play Half Moon Bay. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah,
It sounds good.
so.
Very good. Cool.
Do you guys already customize your operators? Are you good to go on all that?
Yep, I'm all
Good.
good to go and ready to go.
I'm gonna buy a grenade ability and some health upgrades, and then
I gotta put some XP on my
I
character.
think no, I haven't unlocked any attachments because I was playing as what do you call that? Sarah when we were playing an RTS game earlier. She didn't level up her gun, so I'll have to do that later. But let's go right in. So we click Horde, click Half Moon Bay, and then we'd start. It would load in, and then we'll be right into it in a second. All right, we're in. And you figure at that point, we can basically play, build, and do all the other fun stuff. But what I'm going to do is, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So